So it's an early morning start for me today. I'm out for an early morning run that started at 5 a.m. I'm down Bede Street at the minute. This is one of my favourite streets in the West End, which may sound a little bit odd because it's literally just a street tucked off the back of Braunstone Gate that many of you may not even know is here. But why I like this street is I've sold 2 of the houses down here, and there's not actually that many properties, as you can see. But sold 2 of them, and they were both falling into the canal at the back. It might be the river, actually, technically speaking. But yeah, the old terrace houses with the 2 reception rooms and then the kitchen off the back. The kitchen bit was like leaning away, and the tenants that were in there put polyfiller in it. Oh no, expanding foam in the gaps to stop it falling over. But it went to auction, and it's a good location, and it did sell. So what we've got down Bede Street, which is a little bit unusual, we've got Braunstone Gate Community Gardens. So that's quite cool. I'll show you that now. So there's your community gardens. I'm guessing over the next few weeks, as hopefully the weather picks up, this will be getting a lot more use. And then if you look in the background there, you've got the bridge over the old river, railway arches running through there to where the De Montfort University Leisure Centre is, and the old bowstring bridge, which came down a few years back. So yeah, this is Bede Street. Like I say, some of the houses probably want a bit of updating. You've got some nice apartments down the end there as well. So before I move on with this video, please like it, subscribe to my channel. Be more stuff coming like this about the changing face and the buildings and areas and parts of Leicester and other cities as well, which I'll be visiting over the coming weeks and months ahead. Thanks very much for all your support. And as I carry on my run this morning down Narborough Road and that area, I'm going to show you a few of the shops and what's happening down there at the minute. It's obviously changed a heck of a lot down there over the last 15 years or so, but still very interesting. Lots of history, which again I'll try and point out as and where I can. So yeah, let's go for a little wander. So we'll kick off down at Braunstone Gate, one of the greatest restaurants in LE3, Effie's Mangal, fantastic Turkish food, and it's all been not pedestrianised, it's been made a little bit less car heavy down Braunstone Gate, again over the last few years. And yeah, they're doing a good job in fixing some of it, but then come and look at this. So that's Sumo, the old bar. I mean, look at it now. That used to be so busy and a real sort of buzzing place, but now got all the scaffolding up. Who knows what that'll be? I dare say it'll end up in flats at some stage. Got a few other bars and shops down here as well. And then that's Western Road. I'm not going to go down there today, but there is some quite nice little features down there, really nice pub. But we're going to come up Braunstone Gate now and head on to Narborough Road itself. Lovely morning, look at the birds. You see them? I'm not sure you can. So yeah, really quiet still. It's only just gone 7 a.m. I think I might have mentioned before in a previous video that Narborough Road is one of the most diverse roads in the whole of the UK, actually, in terms of business owners. So there's like Turkish restaurants, Lebanese I've seen down here. Still got the old West Coast Library still ticking along, and then you've got things like this. Look, so you've got the Romanian mini market. What flags have we got up there? So I think we've got British, Romanian, Syrian, I think, Bulgarian, Albanian, I think, on the far end as well. So yeah, a real mix of food served there at the mini market. Yeah, there we go. Look, Lebanese kitchen just there, and then all the streets that run off have all got residential houses on. So the old terrace properties, no doubt a few of them will have been converted into flats, and just a massive mix of different types of businesses down here. You can literally, I reckon you could do your whole life down Narborough Road. It's probably developed a bit like Belgrave Road has, but that was 40, 50, 60 years ago. Narborough Road's like that now, but just for a different demographic. Do you know what I mean? You've got a Hindu population mainly around the Belgrave Road area, whereas Narborough Road, massive mix. A lot of Eastern European people live in this location now, but yeah, just a huge mix of different nationalities in this location. Makes it really diverse, really interesting place. Got the Sri Jalaram temple just there as well, and then I had my COVID jab there in that building a few years back now. This used to be a really popular bar. I think it still is. I have seen it on a couple of nights where a lot of people have been using it, but again, it has changed a hell of a lot. Not too busy at 7:15 on a Saturday morning, but still a few people milling about. I bet it was absolutely heaving down here at 10 o'clock last night. Moo Meat Grill, love it. I'm sure someone will correct me if I'm wrong, but did that used to be Pie Bar, now called Bar Coffee Europa? I seem to remember it being called Pie Bar, if I've got the right one. I'm not seeing as I used to be, so I don't get out as much anymore, but I'm pretty sure I'm right there. And we're coming up to a really sort of, a Narborough Road staple, an absolute legendary Narborough Road shop. There it is, Loomis. Been there for as long as I can remember. If it's DIY or hardware and you can't buy it in Loomis, it probably doesn't exist. They used to have just one shop, and then they took the one next door on the corner as well, because yeah, they used to just have that one. And then next door, another absolute Narborough Road legend, same fashions. That has been there a long time. Had a few pair of school shoes from there, I tell you. Coming up to another well-known place down Narborough Road now, Oasis Bar. Over the road we've got One Nation Afro, so again, other different types of shops. I'm going to cross the road without getting run over, hopefully. And we're coming now pretty much towards the end of the sort of shop section of Narborough Road, because once we get further down here it is a bit more residential. Still a few shops, but not quite as hustly and bustly as it is down that end. So up there, that'll take you up towards the football stadium and the King Power. Down that way, and then that way takes you up towards Westcote. But I'm heading out of town towards Foss Park, really, is the way I'm heading at the moment, up towards Braunstone Park to do the Braunstone Park run this morning. So yeah, I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on the Narborough Road location. If you've seen it change a lot, if you live in this area, or you've got any questions about what's going on. There is at the minute a exhibition at the Newark Houses Museum, which I'm going to get to over the next couple of weeks, all about the Narborough Road shopping area. So that'll be a nice follow-on from this video, and I do have one coming on about Weston Park as well, and sort of the differences in that location in terms of the housing. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching on YouTube, if you could like the video and comment, that would be amazing. And if you want more stuff like this, then subscribe, and again, just send me a comment about where you'd like me to go and have a look. Anywhere in the Leicester location, happy to get out there on a run and get one done. All right, have a great day, and I'll catch up with you soon.